Hey folks, I'm Sinister Urge. I'm the guitar player for the Grammy-considered band Eternally Yours. I've also have a solo project called Illusion of Amarantos. I myself have been playing guitar for almost 20 years. I've been a session player for a couple singles produced by a good friend of mine who also produces RuPaul's music. I have not played on RuPaul's music yet. I was fortunate enough to also play on a track for a Grammy considered album for another good friend of mine. And welcome to my first ever video on this new channel. So I want to talk about the idea and vision I have for this channel. My intention is to build a community of guitar players, producers, bands, and musicians who are just getting into it all. I want to basically share some of my experiences and knowledge with people just starting up. I know there are many guitar and music channels out there, but ideally I want to target beginners or anyone who's into stories, because I have a lot of stories and I love telling stories. So just because I'm targeting beginners, it doesn't mean that any experienced players might not dig this channel. So why am I doing this? Well, growing up at the time that I did, we didn't have YouTube, at least not how we know it now. I definitely could have benefited from the knowledge that is more accessible now. With that being said, there should be a starting point, and sometimes it's difficult to find it with so many videos out there and so many people making some great content. But this is what I hopefully want my channel to be geared towards, is a place where you can find these videos that provide hopefully valuable information for all of you. You know, I want to discuss what to expect when starting up on guitar. Do you plan on being a solo player? Do you want to be a part of a band? I want to talk about putting a band together. What's, rehearsing versus jamming. Do some gear talk. Again, stories and everything in between. Also try to have guests on that know more about specific topics that you may all want to know more about. Again, I don't know everything, even though I've been doing it, playing guitar for many years, for about 20 years. It doesn't mean that I know everything. And I'm all constantly looking to try to get more information from friends, people, and the other YouTubers. So I'm here to build a positive community of people who will hopefully learn something. As I mentioned, I love telling stories. And hopefully those stories link to the main topic of what the video is supposed to be about. It may or may not. I don't know. It strays. I stray. So last thing, please keep in mind that I am a musician first. The land of video production is not one I feel too comfortable with. So my videos won't be all flashy like other channels. I'm not going to have crazy transitions or anything like that. At least not at first. I don't want to let that stop me. So I told myself, just do it, right? You got to start. And we all need to just start. It doesn't matter if we don't have all the tools or all the knowledge, but once you get started, it'll slowly build up. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Well, if you stuck around this long, thank you very much. I hope to release at least one video a week. My job takes up most of my time right now. The summer is where I'm normally free. But thanks again. Please subscribe if you're interested in what I'm going to start talking about. Again, there's so many different topics I want to discuss and I want to make videos on. And again, geared towards kind of the beginning of the journey. And as I mentioned before, even if you're not a beginner, you can still hang out. Hopefully I'll have some cool people around, as guests. Please share your thoughts, any specific videos y'all want me to talk about. Again, I was very brief about what I'm going to do, but it's there's so many different types of videos I want to get into. So again, if you dig it, please subscribe and rock on.